Um, Hello YouTube. This is my first video. I wanted to kind of start a channel where I could discuss kind of about my life and my goals, and kind of use the channel as a journal, just to talk about what's going on in my life and the progress I'm making on my personal goals. Right. I have a blog. I have a journal to keep track of goals and that sort of thing. But um, I wanted to have like a visual recording of all that. I think it'd be something great to look back on. So I'll start off by introducing myself and talking about what I've done so far in my life and um, what I'm working on now, and then um, I'm going to make additional videos talking about those specific goals and talk about how they're going and what's involved in them. Right. So um, I'm Hunter. I've always been an athlete since I was a child. I started as a gymnast, and then I moved on to doing competitive rock climbing. I had a lot of fun. I became fairly well known in that community and made a lot of friends, and eventually won a sponsorship. And then I went to college, and as an adult, I attended college competitions and adult competitions and that sort of thing. And now I'm working my first professional type job, and I'm trying to figure out how to stay involved in that community while also advancing and building a career, which I've had trouble figuring that out. I don't know how people have families and things like that on top of it, but um, you know doing my best. So um, so coming up, I've been invited to the Dominion River Rock competition down in Virginia. They select 20 men and women to compete in front of a crowd, try to you know attract people to the sport, kind of like an exhibition. So I'm excited for that. I'm gonna be trying to lose some weight, get healthy, and be ready to compete on the 20th. And then talk about my job and where I'd like it to go, and then that'll be it. And I will make additional videos that discuss specifics on each of these goals and aspects of my life. So my job, I just landed this job at a big bank doing risk risk and compliance sort of work, and I did some work with Python and numerical methods and optimization in my undergrad, and that was something in school that I was really attracted to. It seemed fun, and I could clearly see how it could be applied to solving real life problems, and how like it could be valuable. How I could sell it and support myself. So I took some classes. I did some additional projects on like commodity forecasting and optimization, building like a mock portfolio in Python, adding like weights and simulating returns, daily returns, stuff like that. The people that hired me seemed to really like it, and I have an amazing team, and I get to work with some. I have interaction with the quantitative analytics team. I also interact with the engineering team, and there's a at this company there's a lot of really cool work to do, and so I want to get better at my job, and I've enrolled in a graduate program focusing on econometrics, focusing on a little bit of operations research, a little bit of forecasting, a little bit of big data, really just kind of like a professional degree as opposed to academic professional degree to give you, these hard skills that you can go out in the world and someone will employ you to use those skills and solve a problem. So my target is I'd like to stay a competitive climber as a hobby, maybe get some baby sponsors, and slowly grow those over the course of my life. And then I'd like to work in risk management. Risk management seems like a great place to go. You always need people to manage risk. It's pretty stable. The money is pretty good. Um, and I like the work you have to do there. You get to learn all about statistics, all about time series, all sort of cool stuff going on over there. So that's it for me. That's kind of the direction I want to take my life, and I am looking forward to making new videos and improving my content quality, because clearly I'm pretty new to this. But that's all.